shotgun formation. McClellan is back to pass, surveys the field, looks left for Tom Green. Green leaps, catches that football. And it is a completed pass from Cody McClellan to Tom Green, and he slides through two Tiger tacklers. And there it is, Bruce Curry again. And it is a 16-yard touchdown pass from Cody McClellan to Tom Green. Motion man from left to right for the Tigers. Key is hit hard. McClellan is back to pass, looks left, throws left, has a receiver open in the end zone, and it is a touchdown. Cody off of play action. It's another screen, this time to Daquan White, and he's got all kind of room in front of him. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, end zone touchdown.
McClellan in the shotgun. Back to pass, he rolls to his right. Pumps and throws. Green is wide open. And it's a Woodland Hills TD.
Handoff this time to Harry Randall, and he is off to the races. 35-30, 25-20, and brought down along the near boundary. Sidecars to either side. Cody back to pass, rolls right, throws right. Looking for a Woodland Hills receiver, Chris David. This time the Blackhawks look to go to the ground. The ball comes loose. Harry Randall picks it up, and he's going to go to the house for a Woodland Hills TD. New quarterback in there for Bethel Park, and he will be sacked. Deloach looking left, throwing left, intercepted by Khalil Harper. He has a convoy in front of him, stepping forward inside of the 10, and Khalil Harper for the Wolverines is brought down. He will hand off, and the ball carrier is the freshman Miles Sanders, and he is off to the races. 10-5, end zone, and Miles Sanders with his first touchdown. Pass to the near sideline, intercepted. Deshaun Osbrooks gathers himself and will go into the end zone. Shotgun for McClellan. Looks left, throws left, complete to Harry Randall. Eludes a tackler, and he's off to the races down this near boundary. He has one man to beat, and he able to slide through that tackle. And down near sideline, he makes another move at the 20, and Harry Randall is into the end zone. Deloach is back to pass out of the shotgun. He's pressured, hit, and brought down. Deloach is back to pass, and he is sandwiched. Coach who moved on to be an assistant at University of Pittsburgh, and oh my goodness, what a hit! High snap, Harry Randall's gonna take off running, he's got a lot of room. 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, Harry Randall dancing to the 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. McClellan in the shotgun, looks to his right the whole time, feels pressure, throws it into the end zone, and a nice adjustment by Harry Randall. Handoff will go to Harry Randall, has a hole inside of the 25, the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5, end zone touchdown, Woodland Hills. Roth rolls to his right, blocking the back there by Mount Lebo, but instead it'll be an interception. Back to pass is McClellan. He surveys the field, throws it to the far corner of the end zone. Tom Green catches it, and it's a Woodland Hills touchdown. Looks left the whole way. He's hit hard from behind, though. He'll hand off to Alex Beasley. Beasley over left tackle, rumbles his way forward and into the end zone. 2nd and 10 from the 10. Roth is pressured. He's hit. The ball comes loose. The Wolverines have it. No, the official is going to say it's an incomplete pass. Back deep to return for the Wolverines is Khalil Harper, but the punt is blocked by Woodland Hills. Snap a little high. McClellan able to gather it in, look to his left and find his favorite target wide open. Sidecar to his right-hand side. He'll work off the play action. The southpaw looks to his left-hand side, and it's intercepted by Tom Green. Green slips through one tackle, brings it down the near sideline, and is spun out of bounds. Handoff. Sanders has a hole. Big yardage. 35-30, 25-20, 15-10-5 end zone. Touchdown, Miles Sanders. McClellan hands off. Alex Beasley off to the races. He gathers his balance, 50-45, and tries to cut back. Cody McClellan drops back, surveys the field, looks left, throws left, has Chris David open, and Chris David into the end zone. Brown runs to his right, thought about passing, now hesitates, throws, the ball goes sky high, and it's intercepted. Running down that far side is Salam Magna. And Cody McClellan will carry it himself. He runs down the far sideline and into the end zone. Back to pass and sacked. Back to pass goes McClellan, looks right, throws right, has Tom Green with a step, and Tom Green catches the football. The handoff will go to Alex Beasley, and he's got room and a crease. Across the 50, 45, 40, 35, and inside of that 35-yard line, and the big fullback was rumbling. Owen rolls to his left, throws, the pass, tipped, and intercepted. The Wolverines have it. It's Trayvon Mathis, sidesteps a man, and he'll be spun down. Hard count by McClellan. He'll hand off. Miles Sanders, nice vision, inside the 10, around the corner and into the end zone. Back to pass, McClellan, screen pass, complete to Sanders. He's got a ton of room down that far sideline. Brings it back inside, gathers his balance, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Second touchdown of the day for Miles Sanders. All the way straight drop back, it's a screen pass. The Wolverines read it. Dante Broadus read that screen pass beautifully. The line to gain is the 30. McClellan will roll to his left. He will throw to his left. He has a receiver, and that receiver makes the catch. Kistner for Penn Hills. Holloway looks, throws, intercepted. Chris David has the football inside of the 40, sidesteps a man, 35, 30, and brought down at the 28-yard line. The snap true, the hold down. The kick by Potter is up, and that kick is good. Begs the handoff, now hands off instead to Miles Sanders. He's across the 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, and spun out of bounds. Johnson straight drop back, looks right, throws right. He looks to throw it deep, and it'll be intercepted by Tom Green. Snap a bit low, but McClellan gathers it in, feels some pressure from his left, throws it straight down the middle, and it will be caught by Ryan Welsh. Nice snap, good hold, the kick up, and that kick, that'd have been good from 55. 39, end around for Harper. Has some blockers over to that far boundary. Khalil Harper cuts it back to the inside of the 50, 45, 40, blocks down that far sideline, 30, 25, 20, and forced out of bounds. Low snap, handoff, Sanders, he's got a lot of room again, inside of the 20, 15, 10, 5, end zone, touchdown. Delayed handoff, no, it's a play action, and it's a screen, and Sanders is open inside of the 40, 35, 30, still on his feet, 25, and down to the 24-yard line. Handoff, Franklin, he lost the football, it's loose, it's still loose, the Wolverines got it back! Woodson, back to pass, he'll be wrapped, he'll be sacked by Malik Partlow! Low snap, Woodson stumbles back, now steps up, throws deep, jump ball, intercepted! And Woodland Hills advances to the WPIAL semifinals. Offset I backfield, and the handoff will go to the tailback. Nothing doing there, Jawan Turner, the best defensive end in the WPIAL. And the handoff will go to the tailback. That is Steve Makowick, and Makowick loses the football. The Wolverines pick it up, 45-40 on the recovery. It is Chris David inside of the 30 to the 29. The handoff will go this time to number 30 and into the end zone. He will go for a 25-yard touchdown run. Wolverines go to the air again. The pass to the near side. It's Khalil Harper, and he will go to the end zone for a Woodland Hills touchdown. He'll work off of play action. Coughlin straight drop back, late pressure, and the pass is intercepted. A nice break on the football by Tom Green down the far boundary. He will go, and he'll be forced out of bounds. McClellan, straight drop back, throwing across the middle. Tom Green is there, catches it. Tom Green on a foot race. 40, 35, 30, 25, sidestep to man, 20, inside of the 15. With the snap to McClellan, the pass to Tom Green, it's Woodland Hills touchdown. Coughlin straight drop back, looking left, has all kinds of time. Throws instead to Morgan Lee, and it's bobbled and caught. Interception. Coughlin straight drop back. Has some time, steps up, rolls right, late pressure, he'll throw, and it will be intercepted again. Another pick for the Woodland Hills defensive secondary, and off to the races goes Trayvon Mathis for a Woodland Hills touchdown! In the slot to the left. Leftwood keeps the ball, tries to roll to his left, he'll be wrapped, and he'll be sacked by Malik Partlow. He read the play beautifully. Handoff will go to Sanders. He'll retreat after bouncing off a wave of black jerseys. Sanders at the far boundary, turns the corner, crosses the 30 and spun down to the left of McClellan. He'll work off a play action, roll to his right, look to his right. You are right, Fred. They go to the short side, and it is a touchdown as McClellan finds Tom Green for the Woody High TD. Handoff will go to Sanders. He can turn the corner. He's got a lot of room. Inside of NA territory, 40, 35, 30, and tripped up. McClellan, hands off. Sanders runs over a Tiger into the end zone for a Woodland Hills touchdown. He'll carry it himself. Leaps over a blocker and then is hit hard. Leftwich will take the carry, try to take it over left hand, but a Kyra McLean brought him down. Straight drop back for Leftwich. He's pressured. He rolls to his right. Steps up. He's hit. He's wrapped, and he is sacked. McClellan rolls to his left with two receivers. Cody feels pressure, now throws it down the middle, and it'll be caught by Tom Green in an open field. 25-20, and brought down at the 17-yard line. Make it 3 to the right of McClellan. He'll step up into the pocket, throws it straight down the middle, has a receiver. It's Miles Sanders inside of the 10.